The second time Lakeisha appeared on my show, she thought it would be the last, but that's not the case. Let me take it back. The first time Lakeisha was here, she needed to prove that she was not cheating on her ex-boyfriend, Cedric. Then she came back again to reveal that she was possibly pregnant by his nephew, Romero. Watch this. All right, Cedric, you took a lie detector test, and you admitted to engaging in sexual intercourse and physical sexual acts with 4 women while with Lakeisha.
Really, Ted?
One.
Really?
One as recently as 3 days ago. Cedric, shh, you want to hear this? Cedric admitted to having sex with Lakeisha's Lakeisha admitted to having sex with one man while in a relationship with Cedric.
So, you did
That
it.
man was...
You did it.
Really?
You did it.
That man was Cedric's nephew.
Right.
After the show and their shocking confessions, Lakeisha says they were trying to make things work. But now, they seem to be right back where they started. You see, Cedric believes that Lakeisha is still sleeping with his nephew. And he also believes she has lied about being pregnant since they last appeared on my show. Why does Cedric think that you're still sleeping with his nephew?
Because I am.
You're still sleeping with the nephew?
Yeah, I'm pregnant by his nephew.
You're...
Yes.
Cedric doesn't believe that you're pregnant.
No, he don't.
Yeah.
Because I lied to him before.
Well, you are a bit of a liar.
Yeah.
Do you feel like maybe you're making a mistake here?
Yeah, I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, it feels so good.
You've been lying to
She
him.
came here,
Might be the same
she
one.
did take
Girl,
a pregnancy test, and the result of that pregnancy test is that, Lakeisha, you are pregnant.
DNA.
That's probably fake.
You get a DNA,
McDonald's,
fake.
You still
Burger King,
We
Subway,
Okay, Lakeisha,
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha,
Captain D's,
who
baby.
is the father?
His.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Yeah.
Okay. After Cedric and his nephew Romero found out that Lakeisha was still sleeping with Jeremiah, the father of her other child, they both said they weren't sure which one of them is the father of Lakeisha's 7-month-old daughter. Well, today, she's back with all 3 guys and says this time really will be the last time. Welcome back, Lakeisha. It's always great to have you here. So you got 3 men here today.
Yes.
And you've been sleeping with all 3 of them, right? Is there one that you want to be with? Is there one that you want to be the father of your daughter?
The whole time, like, I've really been with my son's dad, because that's who I want to be with. That's who
Jeremiah.
I'm praying that the baby is, you know, because he's a great dad. He's
So
great
you're
at
hoping
home.
Jeremiah is the
I'm
father?
hoping he's the father.
You would like to be with Jeremiah?
Yeah, he's a family man. He works. I mean, he take care of the kids. Like, he's a good guy.
But now, is Jeremiah kind of up to date on why he's here, or?
Jeremiah actually don't know what's going on. You know, he just, everything he found out doing the show. You know, like, he seen the TV show.
Yeah, but he's got to be like, I'm going back there again?
Yeah, he was like, why we going? Like, he like mad. Like, he is very pissed.
I mean, he
about
knows
this.
he's not getting a car or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's upset. He's very mad, and I understand.
What, so, like, the big... Oh,
He
Jeremiah's never been here?
No.
Okay, so this is his first time here? Okay.
And he didn't even want to come here.
He didn't want to come here?
No.
Well, I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
Yeah. But Cedric was here.
Yes, Cedric was here.
But then the last time he was here, he found out that you were sleeping with his nephew, and he was upset. But not so upset that he didn't take you back and give you some more coins.
I mean, he gave some more coins, but we no relationship-wise, no.
Right.
But the coins was steady flowing.
Yeah, but you were still going over to his place.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
money. The money was good.
All right, well, let's bring out Cedric.
Why are you lying?
Boy, you don't have a dime.
Nah, this is all I'm saying. I've been back here watching you the whole time.
Okay.
The only reason you saying you want to be with Jeremiah is because
Why?
you with him now. That's the only
Because
reason.
we was together the whole time.
It don't matter. You just texted me 2 weeks ago wanting to link up.
I wanted
so now
the
all of a
coins.
sudden,
I wanted to link up with you to get the coins.
Oh, so it's all about the money.
It's
That's
about
what
the
you
money.
claim.
I didn't
Okay.
want, because I already feel like you dealing with my sister-in-law. So I didn't want to
It don't
link up
matter
with you
what
like
I'm
that.
doing now. At this point, you dealing with somebody that you claim you was done with.
What happens if the little girl is yours?
Well, if it's my baby, I'm just gonna take care of the baby.
What I'm saying, do you see yourself being with Lakeisha?
I'm not talking to Sid.
Heck no, it's no way. And matter
You
of fact,
don't
see,
even- I'm not even gonna let
I'm
you
gonna
see
try to get
Khalil.
custody if it's my baby. I just want to deal with the baby.
Custody?
That's it. I
You
don't want
is
to deal with her,
crazy.
period.
He is crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
Why did you even take her back after the last time you were
Steve,
on
I
the show?
really feel sorry for her because she really ain't got nothing. You
What
know
I
I'm
don't
saying?
get, what
so
I don't
really,
get.
it's like I just wanted to just
What
make
I
sure
don't
she
get.
had somewhere to stay, food, food to feed the baby.
Are you
know.
cool with your nephew, Romero?
the
Oh
EBT
yeah,
stuff?
that's blood. So I'm gonna definitely deal with my nephew regardless. I mean, she the tramp, so she the one that's doing all the stupid
Well, I
stuff.
couldn't have been too
That's my
much of a
blood.
tramp if you were with me.
It don't matter.
And you was ready to marry me, so
That's
I couldn't have
fine,
been a tramp.
but that's before I knew what you
Oh,
were.
please.
That's really what it was.
What is
He
she?
just talking.
Let's bring out Jeremiah.
What? You done brought me on this show playing these games again.
I'm sorry, baby.
You know I'm in this family's life. What
And
kind
I
of
don't
games you
want
want to
Sid.
keep this up
I
like?
ain't trying to play no game. I do not want no Sid. That's something
2
you know.
weeks
I
ago,
Why
ain't
would
you
you
trying-
want to be with Sid?
I don't want Sid.
Look
You know I
how
don't
the
want
man
Sid.
talk to you.
I know.
Do I do you like that?
No, you don't.
I mean, don't I honor you for whatever you got going
Yes,
on?
you do.
You know, you just be playing on my feelings like just because of the sake of my kid. Like, why you do this?
Jeremiah, I'm sorry.
You know, that's my princess, like my baby. You know, I care about that girl more than anything right now. How that's gonna make me and my family look, my peers look, think about you started playing on me like this.
You're raising the little girl.
Yeah,
right
I've
now.
been in my little girl life since she was born. Like, I was there at the birth, I've been there for the parties, you know, everything she need, I'm there.
And so hopefully, I would think the best situation would be if the DNA test comes back and you're the father. But if it would happen to be that you're not the father, what would happen?
Man, to be honest, Keisha, if this baby not mine, I'm done with this, man. Like, no man should have to keep dealing with this.
Well, we're going to bring out Romero. Let's bring out Romero.
What's up with you, I'm proud of you,
This is one crazy
This is
story.
crazy.
The last time you were on the show, you were with her
Yeah.
and you were sleeping with her. What happened?
It wasn't no good look for the family, man. I can't be, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't good for your uncle. You got back home and said, this is not good. I'm going to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've seen the little girl, right?
Nah, I ain't seen.
Oh, you haven't seen it, but you help her out with money occasionally
Yeah,
and stuff?
just in case, just in
How
case.
come you haven't seen the little baby?
Cause I just don't want to.
You
know,
don't
I don't
want
want
to.
to get no feelings or nothing.
Yeah.
know.
And do you want to be the father?
Oh, I want my family to be together back how we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you regret sleeping with her?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then Natasha's your sister-in-law?
Yeah, that's his twin sister,
And you think she's sleeping with who?
Cedric.
With Cedric. Have you slept with Natasha?
Yeah.
Dang, man, you just invading on everything I got going on.
Let's meet Natasha.
Tasha, and you sitting there laughing like, you insane.
I'm sorry.
How you gonna portray your own family for seed?
Listen, I ain't portraying
You
you.
did it.
You did You
But
did
that was
this
his picture.
picture.
It ain't even about this, your
Listen,
brother.
I've been telling you, like, my brother is a good guy. But I'm going to tell you why we here on this show. You bigger, you better than that. I love you. You shouldn't have to be up here on the stage getting a DNA test for 3 different men. Like, this is not cute.
I might be
So-
wrong, but I think this is the first time we've ever done 3 DNA tests on one baby.
That's it.
Can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
She in bad shape.
Okay, Romero, you're up first. And you said you don't want to be the father. You're a 24-year-old kid. You don't want to be, like, that would be not good. You came here, took a DNA test concerning your little girl. How old is she now?
She's 7 months.
7 months. And you are not the father of Lakeisha's.
You heard it, bro.
It's good. He gone. It's over.
He going up out of here.
Look at him. They over
That young man dodged a bullet.
He did. He
He
did.
did.
Oh,
And then there were 2 that we know of.
yeah, for sure.
For
It's out
sure.
of
It ain't nobody else, is
it's
it?
out of them 2. No, it's not. Sis.
Okay.
Okay,
We don't know.
Oh, she do know.
who is this? Cedric.
Cedric.
Please let him go, baby. Ugh.
Cedric, you came here and took a DNA test concerning Lakeisha's 7-month-old daughter, and the result for that DNA test is that you are not the father.
Thank God. Thank God. You can have her, baby. Y'all completely out.
Free,
Y'all
baby.
is ridiculous.
Free,
That's
baby.
good. I'm glad
Now,
you.
Yes.
will you 2 try to have a baby?
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope not.
Hopefully in the future. Who knows?
Maybe
Who
if
knows?
God, God
Yeah,
sees
hopefully
it.
in the
God ain't
future.
gonna say so, baby.
Y'all ain't coming to the wedding, though.
We ain't coming. You know we ain't coming. We
He
don't
got
wanna
the corn,
come.
so I know the wedding gonna be nice.
Girl, he ain't got them in the corn. He ain't got much of Jeremiah.
Well, you was
Okay,
insinuating.
Jeremiah,
Yes.
and you want to be the dad.
Yeah, that's my
And I
brother.
think everybody in here is hoping that you'll be the dad.
You ain't no food.
You is not gonna look like a fool.
Jeremiah, you came here and took a DNA test concerning Lakeisha's 7-month-old daughter. You have been acting as a father. You've been taking care of the little girl. And the results for that DNA test is that, Jeremiah, you are the father.
I told you that was my brother, baby girl. I know them jeans, we got them strong jeans, baby. I told you.
So glad, man.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Steve.
We're all happy for you. You got a good man here.
Yes,
You got
I
to
do.
stop messing up.
I am.
All right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Lakeisha, you gonna have to really stop these antics.
I
man.
am. I'm
Like, if we're
done.
gonna make this family work, you're gonna have to stop these games.
Yep.
And we're gonna have to move forward and make things right. And if this happen again, we can't do this no more, man. It's over with.
She'll be back.
Well,
She'll be back, Steve.
I really hope this
She
will
will be back. I won't.
I hope
Oh, no,
this.
I won't.
I hope this is your last time on the
It
show.
is. Thank you, sir.
Over the years, I've had the opportunity to help victims of sex crimes get vindication and stand up to their abusers. And when Raven came into my show, she was desperate to prove to her foster mom, Bristol, that she was raped by Bristol's son, Chandler. But Chandler claimed that the sexual act was consensual. Take a look at this explosive family feud.
I had woken up to him penetrating me, and at first I wasn't sure what was going on because I was in shock. And then I tried to move around a little bit, tried to get him off of me, and he wouldn't stop. So I told him to get out of my room, and then as soon as he realized I was awake, he left. I confronted him the next day over text messages, which I know you guys have copies of, and this has been going on for months. He's been harassing me, sending me sexual messages, and I have told him plenty of times, leave me alone. I made sure I documented everything because I felt like I couldn't tell them.
This is like your brother. You have been raised with him, right?
I've known him all of our life. I'm 6 months older than him. I've grown up with him.
And at some point, you did have a consensual sexual relationship?
It wasn't consensual, considering we were 16. We were so drunk. I was blacked out drunk. I don't even remember it. All I know is he says we did stuff. I told him to stop. I told him to not touch me like that anymore. I told him I just want a brother-sister relationship.
Right. And so what do you hope happens today?
Even if he doesn't go to jail for this, I want everybody to know his name, his face, and what he's done. I don't want him to be able to victimize anybody else, because the person that's supposed to protect me, the person that's supposed to watch over me, was the one that hurt me.
You are a liar. I cannot believe that you want to put me on TV because you want to make up stories.
It's all that it takes because you ran away instead of letting charges play out. Because you're a coward. You're a coward.
I'm a coward.
You can't face
You're a liar.
charges.
You're putting
Then
on
why'd
another
you run
face
away?
on TV.
Why'd you run away? Why
I didn't
couldn't
run away.
you let the
I was
charges
scared
stick
of
out?
15 years in prison.
Why are you scared if you did nothing wrong, Chandler?
Did you go into her room while she was sleeping?
Yes, but it was not like I jumped right up or
What was-
anything like
what
that.
was-
Come on.
When you go into her bedroom while she's asleep, what was your intention?
Wake her up. See how she was feeling. Rub her back. Have sex.
No, yeah, okay.
Yes.
So you went in there to have sex. Was she still sleeping when you started doing this?
No.
She was
She
wide
was
awake.
not awake.
She was awake?
Sleeping. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
See, he just messed up. See? 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 Looking up porn, raping women in their sleep on your purple tablet.
I don't believe Chandler raped her.
Do you
I
think he
don't.
did anything inappropriate?
He may have been inappropriate with her, yes.
Even if a woman has sex 100 times with a guy, right? If the 101st time she says no, and he has sex with her anyways, that's rape, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
agree.
As things continued to get heated between Raven and her foster brother, it was the lie detector results that finally put an end to this confrontation. Did Raven lie to Bristol about being raped, or was Chandler guilty? You won't believe these results.
You're supposed to be my mother and my protector, and I understand that that is your son, but when I pass, you're dead to me. I want nothing to do with your family. You guys are nothing to me.
Just because you gave consent 2 years ago doesn't mean that you can go into somebody's room in the middle of the night while she's sleeping and penetrate her and think, that's okay. Even if she did send you a flirty text or walked around in her bra or Daisy Duke
Or
shorts
invited me in.
or whatever, it doesn't give you the right to have sex. Raven, you came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked you, on the night in question, did you give consent to sexual intercourse with Chandler? You answered no. On the night in question, did you verbally or physically resist Chandler during sexual intercourse? You answered yes. The results for your lie detector test, the results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Raven told the truth.
Told you! But I'm a liar.
I'm sorry you felt that way, for real.
Not feeling that way, you did it.
No.
I don't
No,
care.
how about you
Shut
didn't-
up! I don't care! Nothing you say.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't be here.
I don't care what you have to say. All
You
I
wouldn't
cared
be
about was
here.
getting my justice. That's why I'm here.
You got it. So how about you hear me out?
Shut up! I don't care what you have to say.
And then, Chandler, you came here and you took a lie detector test. And we asked you, on the night in question, did Raven consent to sexual intercourse? You answered yes. On the night in question, did Raven verbally or physically resist you during sexual intercourse? You answered no. And the results of your lie detector test came back the same. And they came back that you did not tell the truth. So
Thought you could pass this, didn't you?
So at this point, to save yourself, to save her, so that she could go on and be happy with her life and not have to relive every day of what you did to her, I would really express sorrow, remorse, regret, because if this woman chose to walk off the stage, contact the police and say, hey, I had my rapist on the Steve Wilkos show and he failed.
I'm gonna do it.
I gotta assume that there's gonna be a plea.
You're going to jail.
All right, but here is your chance
Can't
to talk.
save him this time.
Here is your chance to talk to your victim.
I do apologize for that. And yeah, maybe I have been carrying that guilt. And I will carry it for the rest of my life. And if you do choose, that's your prerogative.
That's where you belong, is in prison, and that's where you're gonna go.
I basically, with this result, have lost my son and my daughter.
Mom? Mom. Mom. Come here.
I would suggest that you get help with dealing with the emotions you're feeling with.
I already had planned on it, thank you.
Yes, and I would certainly do that. I hope that you do have a relationship with your mother. And I know going forward, this is going to be difficult, and the decisions you have to make and the consequences that might have to be paid. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Brooke had no reservations about opening her home to her Aunt Nicole and Nicole's boyfriend, Russell. But when she found out that her aunt was dating a lifetime registered sex offender and Brooke's daughter had accused him of touching her while Nicole watched, she was enraged.
My friend walked in on my daughter. He went to go check on her because she'd been in there a while and it was too quiet. And she was in there with her touching herself. And so we brought her to the room and asked her who taught her. And she said her Uncle Russ and Coley. That's what she calls Nicole.
Okay, so she said both
of
Russell
them.
and your aunt showed her this.
Yeah. And I broke down. I just sat there and held my baby.
And how old is your daughter?
She's 4. And so I asked, I said, okay, so what happened? And she said that she went into her room to change. And Russ walked in there and started touching her hoo-ha. And Coley's was there and watched. So I called the cops immediately.
How did you find out that Russell was on the sex offender registry?
My friend called me and told me, hey, this looks like the guy that's living with you. I said, what? They told me that about a story that a girl lied about her age, but I didn't know he was a registered sex offender. And I trusted my aunt. Trusted her with everything.
From what I'm told, he was 21 and the girl was 13.
That's a damn lie and you know it, Brooke.
Why would I sit here and fabricate anything on my kid? She came straight to me. Are you serious? Are you gonna tell me my daughter's lying?
Either her or you.
Was Russell telling the truth, or did Nicole watch him molest her own niece? Watch this explosive conclusion. All right, Nicole, you took one because the little girl said you watched. And we asked you, did you witness Russell sexually touching your 4-year-old niece? You answered no. Do you have any knowledge of Russell sexually touching your 4-year-old niece? You answered no. And the results of your lie detector test is that you told the truth. Did you ever touch Brooke's 4-year-old daughter for your own sexual pleasure or gratification? He answered no, and the result for his lie detector test is that he did not tell the truth.
You are sick! What? I don't think so! I swear to God! Get your out here now!
Are you kidding me? I'm 4-year-old.
I never touched her.
Why? I cannot believe you! Then why did you pass? Why did you not pass?
I'll tell you what, Steve.
Well, if I had handcuffs and I was still a police officer, I would arrest you now. This guy molested your niece. And you're the guy that brought him into it. You know, I'm gonna date the sex offender because I don't think he would ever hurt a child knowing that he was convicted of it.
I never thought that would happen.
Really? That's what you got to say? I never thought that would happen.
Let me help you. Let me help you, Nicole.
Yeah, that's a good start. And then next start is taking the ring off and then putting some bracelets on. And with that, you can get the hell out of here. You know what? Don't make decisions to get your kids hurt. Your nieces, kids, grandchildren, anybody. Don't make decisions like that. And you know, when a 4-year-old child says this happened, how about putting a little belief in the child and not the sex offender? Good luck to you.
Thank you.
John wanted to make things right with his family, so he came to my show to clear his name. You see, not only was he accused of molesting his daughter Tiffany and her underage daughter, but there was also accusations of him watching porn with the child.
She kept putting my hand in her crotch, and I was not really paying attention, but the third time that she did it, I thought she was just holding my hand, you know? And like the third or fourth time she did it, I was like, no one is supposed to touch you there. Stop putting my hand there. And she said, well, Pawpaw does it all the time.
Why would your granddaughter say that you're touching her?
I don't know. She was gripping my hand, and the same thing she was doing to her. And I told her, you need to watch out. She's doing things.
So she did the same thing that Tiffany said that she was doing.
To me.
But to you, she's taking your hand.
But you didn't say that until after I already said something about it.
You believe that John is molesting your granddaughter?
I'm not really sure what to believe yet, but in my heart, from the way he acted, I believe so, yeah.
Did you ever watch pornography with your 4-year-old granddaughter? He answered no. He did not tell the truth.
I knew it! I knew it!
I didn't
She
do
wouldn't
that.
be doing that stuff.
I didn't do that.
God, she would have been doing it.
I didn't do that.
Did you ever touch your daughter Tiffany? Did you ever touch your daughter Tiffany for your own sexual gratification? He answered no. He did not tell the truth.
My God!
I didn't do that. Oh my God.
And John, you said you believe Steve Wilkos.
I didn't do that, guys.
It all the time.
I did not do that.
John,
Did you ever
I
touch?
didn't change her clothes. I didn't touch her.
Did you ever touch your 4-year-old granddaughter for your own sexual gratification?
Here it is.
He answered no. He did not tell the truth.
Oh my God. Really?
Oh my God.
That's ridiculous, Steve. I
Your
didn't.
family is done.
I did not do that.
You
Yeah,
are
it didn't
you
happen.
are one of the sickest bastards I've ever had stand on my stage. And
I agree.
You should not be walking around a free society. You truly are one of the guys that been on my stage that needs to be behind bars for a long time. You sick bastard, get the hell off my stage.
Bye. Forever.
Christopher met his girlfriend, Lynn Chell, while he was working hard to turn his life around. Everything seemed perfect, but then the drama started. You see, Lynn Chell's family and friends began to whisper in her ear. They accused Christopher of cheating and even said he was flirting with them. But Christopher insists that these accusations are baseless, and he is determined to clear his name.
He's going to bring this up, I know. The first time he cheated on me, we did a threesome with the girl that he cheated on me with. But that was after he cheated on me. But the main reason...
So hold on. He cheats on you with the girl, and then you end up having a threesome with the girl he cheated with.
Yes.
How in the world did he pull that off?
I actually contacted the girl.
You wanted to do it.
Yes. I feel like if you're going to go out, I didn't want him to cheat. I've been through a lot of bad relationships.
Listen, I am probably heard more crazy stories in my life than any person on this planet. That's the first time I heard that story.
Yes. I actually contacted the girl.
So you contact her and you say, hey, let's have a threesome.
Yeah.
And she said,
yes.
And you had it?
Yes.
How was it?
It was, I mean, I do them for him.
But I'm
So
saying,
it
you're
was-
in
it
the
went-
threesome.
yeah, it went
You're
good.
watching him, you know, have sex with the girl he cheated on you with. What was that? What were you feeling?
Hurt.
Yeah.
Hurt.
I'm saying, there's no way you took enjoyment out of that.
I didn't, but he was happy, and that's. I
Oh,
mean,
well, make sure your boyfriend's happy. Honey, are you taking notes over there? Kidding. Have you had other threesomes
Yes.
with other women?
Yes.
I'm
Since
assuming
then.
it's always women?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you
Oh,
say,
yes.
hey, I would
Never
like a
mind.
man one
No,
time?
no.
Okay. And he loves this, right?
Of course, yeah. Because he, of course.
What? And I'd have to agree. Why would he cheat? Like,
Right.
he can, you know, you're doing all this for him. But these threesomes don't make you happy.
They don't.
Yeah. So that's a big problem.
Yes.
Because you deserve to be happy too,
I
right?
do.
Okay. Why do you stay in this relationship?
I don't want to feel like I failed again in another relationship.
But listen, I think you're wrong when you say this, that you failed in a relationship, okay? I really do. Relationships, a lot of them have an expiration date, okay? It's not that you failed. People get to know each other, and then you realize, we're not meant to be. You know, and you move on. You are crying on my stage right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're hurt. So why do you stay in it? What do you get out of it?
I have hope that there's going to be change, that he's going to be the person that he was. I think that's what I wait on. That's what I'm holding on to. Is that he's going to be the man that I deserve.
And what do you deserve?
I deserve a man that just wants me and only me. A man that's loyal, that I can trust.
You have cameras in your house?
I do.
Inside the house?
I do.
And why do you have that?
And it's not all fully for him. I do have a big heart, and I do allow others to live in my home that, besides my kids and things like that, if they don't have anywhere to go. So I do have the cameras for that, but the ones in my room, yes, they are for him.
So
and I can be honest
you
about
have
that.
cameras in your bedroom?
Yes.
He says you have a camera in the bathroom?
I don't have a camera in the bathroom. I do not have
Nobody
a camera.
wants to see
yeah,
that, right?
I do
I
not
mean-
have a camera in the bathroom.
Why do you have a camera in your bedroom though?
To watch him, because I don't trust him. I can't trust him if I have friends over. I can't trust him if, you know what I mean? I can't trust him.
I'm told your family wanted to be here, right?
Yes.
And they drove here.
Yes.
Where are they?
They're right there.
That's your family up there?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you're in our family. Okay. So you guys, how far did you drive today?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. And why was it important for you to be here today?
Basically, just to hear some of the story, didn't know some of these things that was going on till just now. Do know that they both need to get away from each other because neither one of them are good for each other. So they need to break loose from each other. It's not a good relationship at all, and she can and does deserve better.
And your mom, right?
I'm mom.
Yeah. You would like her to see this relationship end. Now, what if he came here and he passes his lie detector test?
Even if he passes lie detector test, they don't deserve to be together. It's too much arguing, it's too much back and forth.
And they don't make each other happy.
They don't make each other happy. They act like they do when they're around people, but behind closed doors, you can tell they don't.
She's right.
She's right. Moms usually are. Okay. Have you ever cheated on him?
No.
And if he fails his test today?
That's why I brought my family here, so that they can hold me accountable for leaving him.
Oh, very good. All right, let's meet your boyfriend, Christopher.
I have been faithful to her. I did cheat in the beginning. That's the truth, and I did admit it to that. Ever since then, we just been hanging around the wrong crowd of people. And the more hang out, the more outside the world comes into our house, it affects us in our relationship. So she been telling me that I've been cheating on her with her friends and neighbors, family members, everything like that. And ever since then, I have not.
Are you happy?
At the moment, no, and I'm not happy, but I know that we could be. It's just that we have to block the people
You know
that's
what?
not good in our lives in it.
So, but the other, like, so me and my wife, right? We're very happy together, right? We could be unhappy. You could throw it the other way around, right? You say, oh, I could be happy. Well, you make it for yourself, right? So my thing is, if you're unhappy, there's a reason why you're unhappy. Why not do the things that make you happy? Like, if somebody was coming in my life, outside forces, friends, people like that, if they were causing me unhappiness, guess what? They're not allowed in my house. Get out of here.
Okay, when I also do that, she tells me no. No, because we there have little things, and I be like, yo, baby, you want me to do this? She says no. No, because I have a good heart. I'm like, all right, baby, but they causing problems in our household.
But that's
and
not
it's the
true.
truth.
If you put your foot down and you
Did I tell Ted's gonna show all that, man?
Okay, I will.
Because I have no reason to lie at all. I called my past. I was like, yo, should I get on the
How
show?
about
They
the-
said no.
Okay.
Don't go on the show because they're gonna look stupid. But to be honest, I told her, it's
You
up
only
to you,
look
ma.
stupid if you make yourself look stupid.
Absolutely.
I'm not
And-
going to make you look stupid.
I know, absolutely.
Okay, how about this? How about this? Now, as young men, when we hear the idea of threesome, sounds great, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's one step at a time.
All right.
I mean, I'm being realistic. I think most young guys, when we're young, we think 2 women at once. I mean, 1's great, 2's better, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you get caught cheating, right?
Yeah.
She says to you, I'm going to set up a threesome with this girl that you cheated with, right? What did you think when she said that to you?
I was like, all right, if you were comfortable with it. But then at the end of the day,
But
at the end of the day, I don't do nothing with them.
Okay, but listen.
At all.
Didn't something in your head said, even though she's willing to do this, this is really, really a bad idea?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but you still
because
did it.
Yeah, I did. I was being selfish, so I guess something like that. I wasn't thinking about it because I know she's doing it for me to make me happy.
Because when you cheat, the person...
But I didn't cheat. In the beginning of the relationship, like 2 years ago in the beginning, from
I'm
there,
saying that
that's
you
when I
cheated
cheated
on her, and then
Yes.
you had a threesome with the girl you cheated with.
Yes.
Right. So my point is this. When you cheat, the other person, you get all these crazy ideas they put in their head, they're picturing it. Well, you painted the picture where she's watching it. She's seeing what you did. So when's the last time did you do one of these?
Man.
About maybe 2 months ago, maybe.
Do you think this is good for your relationship?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. But you do them anyways.
All right.
I mean, listen.
It is what it is. But listen, I do not. Look, to
But
be
my
honest with you,
point
I'm
is,
not
why
try-
don't you do things that are good for your relationship?
I do try a lot to make her happy, make her smile. But hold on, she tries to do.
He made you were crying earlier. He made you cry. He wasn't even out there. What do you want to say to him?
I mean, I do love him. I do. I love him a lot. And I know he does try. I can't sit here and say, but the threesomes hurt me. And I know
I don't care
I
about
do
'em.
them for you, but they do hurt.
I don't care about
Like
them.
to have another woman touch on you or to be with you in that type of way, it hurts me. The way you flirt with other women, that hurts me. And I mean, even if you do pass this test, like I need you to be better. I need you to be a model for my son. I need you to be the man of God that you were when I first met you. That's who I need you to be.
All right. Can I hold her or I can't?
She's your girl.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We asked you, since in a relationship with Christopher, have you had sexual physical contact with any man besides him? You answered no. Since in a relationship with Christopher, have you had sexual intercourse with any man besides him? You answered no. The results came back the same to each of those questions, and it came back that Lynn Chow told the truth. But you really didn't question her that much, right?
Huh?
No, he did.
I did because she kept questioning me. So I was like, yo, I'm not doing that.
But nothing that she did made you
So,
think you
yeah.
should do it.
But they had me take like a whole bunch of tests back there, man.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah? Like 5 or 6 of them. Okay.
Told you.
We're very thorough.
No, yeah. But
All right, this is the one everybody wants to hear.
I ain't worrying about it. I shouldn't at all.
Christopher came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked him, Have you ever had sexual intercourse with any of Lynn Chell's family members? He answered no. Have you ever had sexual physical contact with the roommate that Lynn Chell suspects you of? He answered no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with the roommate that Lynn Chell suspects you of? He answered no. Since being in a relationship with Lynn Chell, have you had sexual physical contact with any woman besides the 5 that she knows about?
That's OD, but
Yeah,
I don't know about
no.
5.
He answered no. Since being in a relationship with Lynn Chell, have you had any sexual intercourse with any woman besides the one that she knows about? You answered no. The results came back all the same. And it came back that Christopher told the truth.
We dunking that, you hear me? Huh? I'm the pay, Steve. I pick it up, Steve. See, I pick it up, man. I pick it up. I got you. I'm sorry, but it was part of this.
Don't worry about you.
But it just showed that I'm saying the truth, that I did, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to prove that to her. Even though they say that we're not good for each other, I know I can work on it. I'm not trying to hurt her. I do love her.
Tell her.
I do love you. I'm sorry. I will work harder and harder. I just want you to believe me when I'm telling the truth. I really do love you, Mom. I'm sorry.
I just want to say that I'm sorry for accusing you, but I do need you to be better. I do need you to treat me better. I need you to be the man that you're supposed to be, who you were when I first met you.
All right.
Yeah, can you, the family, stand up? What do you want to say?
My opinion of it is, again, still, they should not be together until he separates and get himself together. Both of them need to work on themselves. And now that he's drinking and doing all the things that he should not be doing, he's not holding down a job. He's not helping her with her health problems that she has. It's not good for her.
Yeah, that was extra.
And
I'm
it's
out.
not
I'm
extra,
out.
it's
That
being
was extra.
truthful. You need to really
Yo, done?
get yourself together.
Okay, so it sounds like you're fighting a little bit of an uphill battle because you got your whole family that says you shouldn't be
Her mom's
together.
is right. I fought off for
Yeah.
drinking and things
And that's
like
a
that.
big thing. If you're
She's
doing-
100% correct.
Okay, so you know, we all can hide the things that we're not good at or pretend that we're not struggling with. But if you keep doing things like drinking and those things that affect your relationship, you're doomed. So you got to go back, you got to fix the things if you want your relationship to work. But listen, and I'm talking to you. If it doesn't work out, you didn't fail. You just moved on to something that's better. Okay? Good luck with it. When Derek started dating Urel 7 months ago, he thought he had found an angel. But fast forward a few months, and he's been seeing another side of her, one that has him questioning their future together. He says he's had enough of her drunken-fueled rampages that leaves his property in pieces. But Urel denies ever damaging anything. In fact, she suspects Derek of drugging her, causing her to black out. Take a look. Urel, have you seen these videos before?
No,
When you see them, what do you think?
I'm pissed.
What do
Like,
you-
I'm mad. I'm angry.
About what?
The simple fact that why do you have videos of me? Like, why are you recording?
You don't look at those videos and say, oof, what was I doing?
I mean, I turn up, I get drunk, you know. I just like to have fun, so
Yeah. But if you're getting drunk and destroying property, maybe that's a problem?
he's lying.
He's lying.
He's lying.
He destroyed his own stuff?
He did.
Why would he do that?
I just feel like he be trying to frame me. Like, you frame me.
Frame you?
Yeah.
This is the guy you sleep with.
I know, but like for you to record me, like why are you recording me? You're trying to frame
Well, I
me.
think he's trying to show you, because you deny your behavior, and he's saying, no, it's really
So why you
happening."
haven't showed me?
Do you think that he drugs you?
I think he drugged me before
Why?
because we had went out to a bar and we had a good time. I was taking pictures, you know, with a lot of people. He started staying back for a minute, catching attitudes because he just don't like me being around people. So after that, we go get drinks. I try to make the day about us like I always do. He drinking with me. Actually, he turns up with me. He drinking, I'm drinking, and next thing you know it, on our way home, I just blacked out, and I just felt so weird, and I ended up in the house.
Did you drink a lot?
I drank a little, not too much. I drank a little.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
I'm sorry. What happened?
Well, anyway, we was on our way home, and I just blanked out and ended up in the hospital. And the hospital asked me were I on drugs, and I said I think I am. They gave me a blood test, and they said nothing was in my system, but I told them I still feel weird.
Did they say you had a lot of alcohol in your system?
They said I had a little alcohol. What's a lot, Steve?
You actually went to the hospital. You know you weren't
Yeah, I went to the hospital.
And you weren't drugged.
I told them that
You were drugged by yourself.
No, he drugged me.
With alcohol?
No, with something else.
But they didn't find anything in
I
your
don't
system.
care. I still feel like I was drugged.
No.
I still feel like I was drugged.
How did the two of you meet?
We met at a bar. I ended up stopping.
Oh, come on, no.
We did. We met at a bar. So you bought me a drink, and I ended up getting his number, and then that's how we met that night.
And then you guys started a relationship.
We started dating. I went to his house. Our first date was to his house, and I mean.
Now, that's a bet. You shouldn't do that as a woman.
Yeah.
Going to a dude's house
we
for
planned
first
on
date.
going places, but he stopped. I need to change my shirt, and I'm like, okay. So he wanted to. He
changed right out of the shirt.
Yeah, he the type of person.
You changed out of your shirt.
No. It didn't even go down like that day. But he ended up changing. But when I got over there, I mean, grass was high. His grass is high. The house raggedy, Steve. So how can I damage anything at your house?
Do you remember anything about the night that things were damaged?
Yeah, the night that he talking about, we was at my house. I had company over. We were drinking, and I wanted to get some more liquor. So I went to get some more liquor. With
You walked to the store?
No, I didn't walk to the store. My friend drove me to the store. And when I came back, he was not there.
He took off?
Yeah, he took off. But
Where'd he go?
I don't know where he went, but I was calling his phone.
You're blowing that phone up.
Yeah, I was blowing his phone up because I wanted to know, where did you go? Any other night you stay here, you spend the night, you don't go home. So why all of a sudden you wanted to go home this particular night?
And what did he say?
He didn't say no, he didn't pick up the phone. So what I did was, like I did when I went to the store, I got in the car with my friend and I drove by there. And when I drove by there, his car wasn't in the driveway. And I know what car he drives because he has like 10 cars.
Yeah.
So the car that he drives was not in the driveway.
Why does he have 10 cars?
He just like cars.
No.
But this
That's a lot.
Yeah, this specific car is his favorite car. So he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I ended up going home.
That was the night that the door got torn off the mailbox. You didn't feel bad about doing that?
I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't say that. All right, well, let's meet your boyfriend, Derek.
Really, you're real? Really? Really? You didn't come to my house and do that?
Why would I come to your house and do that?
Why would you call me 1,000 times when I come to my house?
Because any other time, you stay at my house, don't you? You don't leave my house, right?
I'll leave your house.
So when though? When you go to work?
It doesn't matter. I have
This
my own house.
particular day you left though.
Why did I leave?
It wasn't no reason for you to leave.
I was waiting on y'all for an hour to come back.
It
and y'all didn't
doesn't
come back.
matter, but any other day you would have stayed there, you would have got
No,
in
I
bed and
wouldn't.
went to sleep. But
No, I wouldn't. No,
this particular day you left.
No.
Yeah, so.
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you drug her?
Hmm?
Do you drug her?
Me and her were drinking the same stuff, so if I would have drugged her, I would have been drugged too.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that she herself admits that, did you take her to the hospital? No.
I was at home.
Oh.
At home, what, sleep in the bed while I'm drugged?
But she said she was taken to the hospital. They gave her, they checked her blood and everything. They didn't find any
I know,
drugs.
but she wasn't drugged.
They just found a lot of alcohol in her
Yeah, she was
system.
drunk. She was drunk. That's all it was. She was drunk.
Yeah. She drink a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even drink that much because you drink with me.
And you say she destroys your stuff.
Yeah. Especially when she's drunk.
When she's drunk. Not when she's sober.
No, when she's sober, she's a sweetheart.
She's cool.
You know I ain't tearing nothing up. That door already was off the hinges.
It's off. So why would you come to my house seeing the door off the hinge?
First of all, that was my first time at your house when I seen your door leaning and rocking.
Oh, my
That was my first time at your house. And the grass definitely was up to my knees. I don't see nothing funny it was, though. And I could have really turned around and been like, oh, no, I'm not about to date him. But I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
What
No.
changes would you like to see from her?
Her to slow down on the drinking and take more accountability when she does the crazy stuff she does when she's drunk.
Yeah. Why do you record her when she's in these moments of being intoxicated?
Because I feel like she would eventually need to see how she acts, because like she will deny it, like she's denying now that she didn't come to my house and rip my mailbox out.
So why don't you never show me the videos?
Well, I'll never show you the videos.
Yeah,
All you gonna do is deny it. You're gonna say I'm manipulating you.
you are.
See? See?
Yeah.
Steve, we've been dating 7 months. I had an afro before we started dating. Look at me now.
That's what he does. Okay. Steve, he need to keep his grass like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you need to keep your grass like that.
How big was it?
What?
The afro.
Oh, it was about like that.
Oh, wow. See, I wish you had some video of that. All right. What if he passes his lie detector test?
I apologize to him. I will.
And what else?
I might do some.
Maybe a little less of this.
Yeah.
You know what that is? What is this?
Working out.
No.
Working out, Steve. Working out.
No. That's not working out.
Steve.
That's, little. Yeah,
I'm doing a little bit of all that. Yeah, you're right.
A little less of that.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Derek came here, took a lie detector test. We asked him, do you know that your property was damaged prior to the day you accused Urel of causing the damage? He answered no. Did you damage your own property with the intent to blame Urel? He answered no. On the night in question, did you give Urel any kind of substance or drug without her knowledge? He answered no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Derek told the truth.
I apologize, and I'll slow down on the drinking.
And really, maybe just, it's not even the drinking, like, so often it's just a little less. When you run out, maybe that's a good time to say, we're done for the night. Right?
Yeah.
Urel's here. Took a lie detector test. And we asked her, are you responsible for the damage that was done to Derek's relative's car? I didn't hear anything about that, but we asked you a question about that. You said no. You told the truth. It looks like you weren't even sure you were going to pass that
No,
one.
I know I did.
She was like, yeah, okay.
I know I did. So.
Let's get to the other question, Steve. I want to hear that.
Yeah, we got 3 more. On the day in question, did you cause the damage that was done to Derek's mailbox? She answered no. She did not tell the truth.
See?
I don't even remember that.
Oh, you don't remember?
I don't
On
even
the
remember
day in question, did you cause the damage that was done to Derek's door? She answered no. She did not tell the truth.
You know your door was off the hinges. You know your door was off the hinges.
Do you remember causing any of the damage to Derek's property? She answered no. She did not tell the truth.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, listen, in the big scheme of things, you got a little drunk, you ripped the mailbox, and you ripped...
I mean, at least it wasn't your engine to your car.
I mean, yeah that would have been crazy.
Because I could have put the engine on and just drove off.
Yeah. And you ripped off a raggedy-ass door.
It was, he probably fixed it. You fixed it before I came over.
So I fixed the door before you came over?
Yes.
Just to rip it off myself?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anything of this story that, you're both sharing on stage, does any of it bother you at all?
A lot bothered me because I'm still trying to get to the fact, like, I just don't feel like you be recording me to show me, because you didn't show me until here. Like, you do it to embarrass me. Like, you do it to embarrass me.
I don't think he's doing it to embarrass you. He's still with you. He says he loves you. He wants to be with you. I don't think he's trying to embarrass you.
So you never said I'm embarrassing?
Never said you was embarrassing.
You have.
I just wanted you to see how you are when you've been super drunk.
Yeah, here's the thing though too. You got to be careful with that too, because if she's somebody you love and she's in a state of what you would say embarrassing behavior, if you love somebody, you're really not videotaping them, right? Or filming them. So would you say you won't do that again?
I won't do it anymore.
Okay.
No problem.
And would you say you're going to slow down just a little bit?
Yeah, but I want to stop trying to manipulate you, too.
Oh.
How's he manipulating you, though?
Well, I just feel like you knew that. You knew if you didn't pick up your phone that I was going to come over there. You knew that. That's why you didn't park your car right there.
Yeah, but you know, we're not dealing with the 21-year-old girl.
But I'm saying if I'm so crazy and you knew, like, if you park your car somewhere else that this crazy lady or whatever you call me going to come.
How would you know that I moved my car if you didn't come to my house?
I did come to your house.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he's saying if you didn't come over there checking on him, you wouldn't know that his car was gone.
Why wouldn't I come check on my man?
Well, why? Will you just choose by checking, make sure his car was there?
I'm going to check on my man. That's why I kept blowing your phone.
So you came and checked on me and ripped my mailbox
And
out
I'm
and
going
ripped
to
my
keep
door.
checking on you.
All right. Let me know when the wedding invitations go out. That's good. Not only has my show grown over the past 18 years, but so has the presence of social media. I've seen it used in several ways, some good, some bad. And when a mother named Chelsea Lee was accused of burning her daughter, her friend Chelsea Sue created an online smear campaign against her, posting pictures of this alleged abuse and grabbing the attention of thousands. Watch this. You believe the child's being molested?
Yeah, I saw a picture on Facebook of the guy, Sydney, the person she's with now. He had her in between his legs on a couch changing her, and the caption before it was changed, it said something along, "When baby's at work, this is my." And that was what the caption said before it was changed.
Who posted that?
It was on his Facebook, his cover photo, and the baby was naked without a diaper on, but that's what it was. He was changing her at the time.
You then start. I don't know. What did you start? Like some kind of.
So the original thing is I made a post on social media about it because
On what social media account?
Facebook.
The emails are like just really bad that she's receiving. This one woman writes, "Mother, hope that your baby gets taken." This other woman writes, "You vile you are. You don't deserve a gorgeous baby, you fat, lazy, ugly. Ha ha ha, your house will get patrol bombed, you silly. You're a terrible little scumbag. Let's be having your head off. Hang yourself. I would stab you, you nasty bitch. How can you do that to that sweet darling? It's a matter of time before you murder her to escape. Watch your back, bitch. Be if a house burned down, huh? Fires are sad. Trash ass bitch, I hope you get raped." And there's a bad word before it. "Tortured, mom, you deserve to get raped and beat out of you. People all the way in Oregon hate your guts. You are famous now, bitch. Better watch your back." So I understand your idea was to make people aware of what's going on, but is social media the right format for it?
So at first I had tried to contact the authorities and nothing was being done because they would inform her they were coming so she can clean up her act long enough for them to come and go.
I'm not abusing my child. My child has a skin condition.
You don't have
You
to
can't tell the difference, obviously, because you're dumb.
You don't have to abuse your child to be neglected.
I'm affected by this mentally because this is my daughter. She got CPS involved in my case for like a month, and they're just now off my case.
You can say
you never reported it. You just wanted to be famous. You
I don't want to be famous.
I don't want you tagged. That's why you held a rally just so you could be famous.
I didn't want to come on the show. This was
You're the reason why I'm here.
Some of the allegations are directed at you, that you're molesting the little girl. Did you molest her?
No, I didn't.
Okay. But you do help caring for the little girl?
Yes,
you change
I do.
her diaper?
If I have money on me, I'll take care of her before I ever go out and get me anything, even if that means a pack of cigarettes.
Okay. Cindy, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever sexually molest Chelsea's daughter? You answered no. You told the truth. Chelsea Lee, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever witness, see, or hear anyone causing any injuries to your daughter? You answered no. Did you ever cause any injuries to your daughter? You answered no, and the results came back the same, and it came back that you told the truth. Damn. And you are a perfect story for everybody watching at home. You can't take things in your own hand. You can't start a social media smear campaign against somebody, as good intention as it is, because look what you did. Now you got all these crazy people out there sending her death threats. Will you take your page down against her? Yes or no?
Yeah, I would. I just want her child to be taken care of. So the results of the electric test that both Chelsea Lee and her boyfriend Sydney took was that she wasn't abusing her daughter and that he wasn't molesting her daughter. So the right thing to do was to take the page down because it's false information. So now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take it down.
In August of 2015, Kimber was informed that child pornography of her daughter was found online. And if that wasn't bad enough, she believed that her daughter's father uploaded the graphic video of their daughter. She needed answers, and I delivered the truth. Take a look.
I put my effort to try to figure out what happened. I wasn't there. My daughter spoke to her therapist. She admitted she doesn't want to get her dad in trouble. Why would she say she doesn't want to get her dad in trouble? He hasn't been there. Where have you been? You left. When all this came about, he left. You ran for 2 months, and then you showed up to court, and then you wanted to see her. How dare you? How dare you?
How did you find out about the video?
I got a phone call from my cousin Kim. The FBI agents were at her house, which is also Robert's house, and she said, you need to get over here as fast as possible. There's child pornography. It involves your daughter. I jumped in the car. I rushed over there, spoke to the FBI agent. He said, I need you to verify that this is your child. They took me into a van. I watched this video. It was disgusting. I can't unsee it. She's so young and her innocence was taken.
Somebody had to have a hand in this, again, because I can't imagine this young girl videotaped herself doing it. Somebody had to do something to her that she would commit these type of acts on herself, sexual acts. And then somebody, an adult, had to upload this video onto YouTube. It doesn't seem like you really were that concerned about it.
Like I said, past couple years, I really did have my head up my own ass. Been struggling with issues that.
But when you hear something like that, don't you pull your head out of your ass?
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I've been there for your kids since day one. This stuff's gotta end, bro, for real. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. I've known you for years, since we were in elementary school. It sickens me, dude. Like, I literally think of your daughter, I think of you, and I want to throw up on this freaking stage. And that's sad. I've been with you for your daughter for day one since I met your daughter. I clothe your daughter, I provide for your daughter. When your daughter cries, I'm there for her. I don't see you do a damn thing, bro. You don't do nothing. You do nothing.
What do you believe happened to this little girl?
I believe something happened. Whether he uploaded the video or thing, somebody in that house knows something. No daughter's just gonna, listen, I have a daughter now. I have a 17-month-old daughter. No daughter's just gonna make up some about their father. I'm sorry. Bro, you did something. You either did something or you know something.
Or you know somebody who did.
Or you know somebody that did.
You could have called the FBI. You could have physically went there. Oh, they don't want to talk to me over the phone? I'm gonna go there. Did you go there? Did you get in your car and go there?
No.
No. Why? Why? Why did you make me do this by myself?
If you do pass, are you gonna finally do something about this?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I've been trying for the past couple of months to come
What
at
have you done?
and I try. Anytime I try to contact her, it stems from.
Forget her. What have you done to find out what happened with your daughter?
Actually, I just talked to Children and Youth just this past week because I was trying to figure out what's going on with this whole situation. I just called the FBI again this past week because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
What did they say to you?
The FBI, I'm actually waiting for the lady to call me back.
But you would have known a year ago.
You would have did this a year ago.
And I understand that. I understand that.
You chose to run.
I understand that. I made some dumbass mistakes.
You want to sit here and say that a PSA keeps your kids away from you? Tony, why didn't you show up to fight the PFA?
Yeah, why? Why not come?
If
Bro, it don't matter if I was
this
fighting
PSA
this guy.
was
I would have been there for my daughter no matter what.
Why didn't you show up to court and fight me for this
that thing. You didn't do.
And we asked Tony, did you participate in any way in that video of your daughter that was on YouTube? Tony replied, no. Did you upload that video of your daughter to YouTube on February 2nd, 2015? Tony answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Tony told the truth.
Nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Okay, that's great, and I'm so happy you passed this, Tony. You need to step up and help me figure out what happened.
Here. Listen, I'm gonna be here.
I want you
I'm here.
there.
I'm going to be here.
But here's the scary part.
Something happened.
Something happened.
Sickening. It's
Something
really sickening.
happened.
I don't believe this little girl grabbed some kind of recording device, laid down in a bed, and performed sex acts, and then uploaded on the internet. There is no way in hell that happened, okay? Somebody did this to your little girl.
I know.
And it's not resolved yet. And that person's out there. And if you don't work together and come together to find out the truth, that person's probably gonna do it to somebody else's kid. When Lakissa reached out to my show, she had vivid memories of her family members kidnapping and abusing her, making her perform sexual acts. She used her social media platform to put her family on blast, sparking a feud between her and the relatives who accused her of lying. However, in the end, Lakissa would not regret speaking her truth. Take a look.
While I was there, older cousins of mine, 2 females and a male, it was like a take-turn type of thing, and they all had back rooms. So the one female cousin, after her boyfriend would leave, they were all like older and bigger, probably like grade. She would come get me and take me into the room and tell me to perform oral sex.
And how old were you at this time, do you remember?
I had to be about 5 or 6. I felt a relief, and I also felt scared because it was a lot of backlash. It was a lot, and I felt like I was standing alone against an army. You know, like that side of the family is so big, and so many people came at me.
What's your relationship with your mom now?
We don't really have a relationship because she was not there.
Right.
And I'm really hurt off of what I'm hearing and what's coming from the family, that she don't believe me.
She doesn't believe you.
She doesn't believe what I'm saying, and that right there is another heartbreaking thing to me, because I'm like, it's enough that you wasn't there, but something that I endured while you wasn't there, and you don't believe it. And she has sided a couple times with that side, and it's been me, her, and them against me.
Can you imagine not having a relationship with your daughter?
No, I can't. And another thing I can't imagine is calling my child a liar when they come to me and tell me that something tragic happened to them in their childhood. The first thing in my mind is it's true, and how can we address these people? But to not believe them, that's gonna be the last thing. Not my flesh and blood, my child that has built up the courage to come out with something like that. The first thing I'm gonna say is not gonna call them a liar and degrade them. I'm not gonna do that.
So why did you lie to me when you were little? Why ask somebody, did somebody abuse you?
Let me tell you.
Why did you do it when you were grown?
Everybody you asked me did not touch me. And then when I was a child, I did not know how to come and tell you that, because the time I saw you was like 2 or 3 times, and you want to discuss that, and I just wanted a mom. I am 34 years old. I don't have a reason to sit and make up a bogus lie and ruin anybody's life. If I said something happened to me when I was a child, then that's what happened.
Just one time I hope
you let them people smile in your face. You sat around them people and let them people smile in your face, and they did exactly what I said they did. So you're not gonna do that. And they shoot your child too.
Lakissa came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked her, when you were a child, did those 3 cousins make you give them oral sex? She answered yes, and the results for Lakissa's lie detector test is that she told the truth.
I need all of y'all to stand up. Everybody out there. Let me tell you something. Everybody who stood behind me, stand up. And you know exactly who you are for what you did and what you done, and you're exposed. And yeah, it's trifling and nasty. And I hope every last one of you burn in hell for that evil that you did.
And just so people understand, we tested you multiple times, 3 times. There was no deception indicated at all. Your daughter's telling the complete truth. She was being made to perform sex acts. What do you feel about that?
I did that to my poor little baby. I'm gonna pursue. I'm gonna pursue Steve. I'm gonna pursue. I just want her to be lying so bad.